Hey kiddos, I want you to think about the last band, choir, orchestra, or ballet performance that you went to. How many people got arrested? May 29th, 1913, Paris, France. The Théâtre des Champs-Élysées? Is that what that says? A brand new-ish theater is premiering a brand new ballet by famed composer Igor Stravinsky. This work is entitled The Rite of Spring. Now, Stravinsky was riding a wave of success with his other ballets, The Firebird and Petrushka, and he teamed up with very famous Polish-Russian dancer and choreographer Roselle Ngishu to provide something brand new to the world of ballet. And, oh boy. By the time the conductor reached his podium, several members of the crowd were already restless. As a whole, Paris was vibing with the whole Russian art and culture. Several anti-Russian protesters, and specifically anti-Ngishu protesters, were spread out among the audience. And then the thing actually started. The curtain opened to the dancers dressed in prehistoric outfits, violently dancing around the stage, herky-jerky motions. The story was of an ancient society that was sacrificing a young woman to appease their gods. And the music was heavy, and it was dissonant and asymmetrical, and it generally kind of sounded like a horror movie soundtrack would nowadays. The audience wasn't feeling it. The crowd started yelling and screaming in confusion and anger. The choreographer had to scream the counts off stage to the dancers because they couldn't hear the music that was playing directly in front of them from the orchestra. Eventually, the crowd just lost control of themselves and just started whipping things at the stage and the dancers and the orchestra. Now, some audience members, allegedly, began challenging each other to fights, and several were allegedly arrested. Now, was the work really that scandalous? At the time, yeah. While concert music had been generally getting more and more abstract for the past few decades, and while something like may not seem groundbreaking now, it was definitely worth getting arrested over back then. Allegedly. But you can judge that for yourself. I'm going to put a link to an entire performance of The Rite of Spring in the description below this video. Off to our featured choral piece of the week. This week, my recommended choral work is Only in Sleep by fantastic Latvian composer Eriks Ešenvalds. Varsity Chorale performed this work a number of years ago, and they very much liked it. I think you're going to like it too. There'll be a link to that in the description. This week's senior spotlight is none other than Varsity Chorale Alto 1, Roselle Ngishu. Roselle, give us an update and a song recommendation.
Sasa. I've been fine, thanks for asking. Anyways, this is just one for the history books, and we're part of the history books. Everyone take pictures. My song recommendations are One Thing by my mom, Roselle Ngishu, Four Walls by FX, Mama Saturn by Teneriel, and Malikia by Sauti Sol. Bye, love y'all, make it through it.
Thank you, Roselle, and thank you to everybody for watching. Remember, I'm going to be posting videos like this every weekday that we would have been having school, featuring a different senior every time. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and remember, there is no such beauty as where you belong. Love you guys. Bye.